Welcome to Connected Media Live at NAB Show. I'm Bridget Nzeku and I'm joined by Martin Turner, Director of Media Business at Inmarsat. Thank you very much for talking to us. What are you highlighting at NAB this year?
Well, what we've been doing is showing a new product called BGAN HDR. And that's a really transformational product, because what it enables journalists in the field to do is bring events in real time in extraordinary video quality to audiences. And it's upped the video quality, I guess doubled the video quality. This type of product has been in use for about 7 or 8 years now. And you could always tell BGAN on the screen, because it's slightly pixelated, the picture's very, very noticeable.
Yes.
Now, it's pretty hard to tell the difference between that and a low-end VSAT, and so we've had a huge amount of interest. It's on air all the time at the moment, and we're getting new orders all the time, so that's a really exciting thing.
It's a great opportunity to show new products and existing products. What else are you profiling here?
Yeah, we've got 2 specific new products, because so what we're trying to do is to take advantage of our network, which is the world's only global 3G network. So wherever you are in the world, apart from the North and South Pole, you can get connected with Inmarsat. And so we've got a new handheld sat phone that has really extraordinary audio quality. So whether you need it for IFB or just to stay in touch, it's a really surprisingly good audio quality. But it also has tracking built into it, has an emergency button in case of trouble, send a message to a preset number, preset email address. And it even, it has a screen that you can read in really, really bright sunshine. So it's really been thought about in order to work in the most difficult circumstances. And we have a device that creates a wireless hotspot to enable you to use your smartphone wherever you are. And that sounds pretty mundane, but actually the idea that you can use your smartphone anywhere in the world, as you could here at NAB. So as a journalist, you're connected wherever you are in a device that weighs less than a kilo. I mean, that's pretty amazing.
What can we expect from Inmarsat in the future, in the next 12 months, say? So
what we're doing at the moment is building a Ka-band global network, because of course what everybody needs is more throughput, more connectivity. Of course we've seen 4K, everybody's talking about 4K, and then 8K. What Inmarsat is known for is the ability to get connected anywhere, but at reasonably low data rates. What our Ka-band network will do is bring HD capabilities on a global basis. So one terminal, one IP address, one network, anywhere in the world. The first satellite is in space now. It's been tested. We'll put that into service later in the year, July, August. And then the next 2 satellites will go up. So by NAB next year, we'll see that network in operation.
You mentioned 4K. It's one of the main buzzwords of NAB 2014. People are talking about Ultra HD, cloud. What do you think the big developments will be by this time next year in the market generally?
I think one of the key things, and it's linked, of course, to 4K, 8K, is H.265 HEVC, and that's particularly important for us for contribution. I think what we're seeing with that new encoding standard is exactly the same as we saw with H.264. So you first see distribution, that's now really pretty mature. By next year, I think we'll be seeing H.265 HEVC for contribution. That we're working with the manufacturers to make that a really seamless process to work with Inmarsat products. So I think that will be one of the really big things. The other thing is what's really essential is to make the technology disappear for the broadcaster. So more and more attention is being put on making it as simple as possible, and to make different technologies work together. So when you're in one place, you use one tool. When you're in another place, you use another. But for the user, that all happens transparently. So those are some of the things that I think we'll be seeing next year.
Martin Turner, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thanks for your time.